Hello and welcome back to the TheDropOutDragon. If you want to view this build in full, go ahead and pause and look at the numbers that we have right here. We are going to be showcasing today the Ice Rapier, and I've got it fully upgraded and I have it magic infused. It seems the most effective when you do that. Effective being an understatement. I believe this weapon to be extraordinarily too powerful. That is my opinion. And as soon as I get ourselves a sign going here, I can go ahead and start showing you. Well, there's none on the floor now, so I'll show you right here. So it has the regular Rapier moveset, the swishy pokey that we all know and love and some of us hate, which is fine. But it also has this very, very powerful, very quick special attack R2. Now, it is a DLC weapon, so some of you might be confused. But this is the weapon that the guys that are actually using it drop in the DLC, the third DLC. And it is incredibly powerful. It does a lot of damage, and unfortunately, and this is the kicker with this weapon. This is what I truly believe. Honestly, it works its best when you're using magic, so you're going to see it on caster builds. So obviously they're going to be using it as a support weapon, but it does a lot of damage, mostly because of what I'm about to do. Buffing it. I think this weapon would be moderately balanced and decent if it could not be buffed. That is my opinion. Now this guy's throwing out a... Ooh, so he got hit with that, and then I'll just fire that off. Look at that damage right there, 399. A lot of damage. And then we'll go for the poke. Nothing. He's going for those R2s. And I'll just trade, no big deal, bam. I think I hit him right there for about 400 damage. It has 140 counter damage. And that's up there. That is up there, my friends. That is up there in power. So we'll go ahead and reset our thing. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and, as soon as we get somebody, let's take a look. Thank you. Let's take a look. So we have 140 counter damage right there, and look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that AR. Just fantastic. And it does bleed damage too, which I don't find bleed very effective, to be honest with you. I don't think it's that effective, but it's just that added extra effect. I've never seen a weapon that does this much with having bleed damage that isn't like crazy Rob Flend. I mean, it just does so much AR, especially with the counter that it has. I mean, it's incredible. Now it only has 10 poise damage, but you know, who cares? It's still going to outtrade everybody. So what does it really matter? So he's looking at me. He's buffing up good. Let's get it going. Yeah, I'll take it. No big deal. Bam! Goodbye. Look at that. 1R2. The blade and the special attack hit him. Goodbye. 800 damage. Just like that. Boom. Doesn't exist anymore. Poof. I've erased him from existence. He no longer is here. Completely, totally blown away by this weapon. And like I said, I think it would be so better balanced if it could not be buffed. And here it is. Totally, totally able to be buffed. Devastatingly powerful. Now, I of course suggest everybody take a look at this weapon. Go and farm for it. Go and get your buddy to drop you one. I had 2 viewers drop me this weapon from my live stream. One was upgraded, and the other one I'm upgrading, and I'm going to test it out with power stance. I know for a fact power stancing does not make you shoot 2 bolts. Oh, come on. This is the bane of my existence. Netcode? What netcode? Dedicated servers? Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. And yes, I know the thing about the dedicated servers. I know how FromSoft twisted its words. I am aware. Anyway, so the fact that this can be buffed is just insane. But I had viewers drop this from me, and they were kicking my ass with it until I figured it out. You need to roll a little bit early when they start doing the special attack, because it shoots out so fast. Oh my god. But they... Oh, I should have remembered that was going to happen. But they, fretless play me fretless. And I believe Spiral dropped it for me, and they were showing me exactly how powerful it was. Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. Nah. Fun builds beware. Hey, keep going. No, here. Boom. GG. I know I'm playing this like a rude dude, but when you think about it, using this weapon is already acting like... Using this weapon and buffing it is making you a rude dude, I think. So, it's very strong. Now, there are counters to it, and it's not that bad, but I just think, in comparison to the other weapons that have this moveset, in comparison to the other rapiers, it is very powerful. Very powerful. Too powerful, in my opinion. You guys can come up with whatever you want, but in my opinion, I'm just showing it off. I'm doing damage with it. That's what I do. You know, if I ever get... Give this person a second chance. If I ever get people... God. And it's been this way. I don't know if... you guys need to tell me in the comments how it's been for you. Maybe it's always been this way and I just notice it when I try to do these videos, because I normally put my sign down, and lately I have been summoning people for a change of pace, and it seems like such a huge mistake. What a mistake I have made doing that. Because it's always failing all the time. Just failing. Ugh. That's what I get for doing these raw, unedited things. And I think this one's going to fail too. No, it's not. Okay, good. So we'll go ahead and buff real quick. This person getting his second chance. Pulling out that magic shield. Yeah, gets hit anyway. Wants to go for that combo. But proper spacing is the enemy of the Bone Fist. I get hit by the shockwave. Nothing. Just poke. Just back up a bit and poke. Oh, look at that. 400. Look at that. Let's just do it again. Oh, we're at risk. It doesn't have a lot of cast, but you know, you could of course fix that by... Boop! Surprise! And then a caster who will be using this will do something like that and get you. So it's over. Ran out of stamina. GG. See, I don't have to try very hard. I can just back up in R1 and do significantly more damage than you. And that's the sad part. That's where it gets weird. That's where it gets like, oh, okay, GG weapon. And like I said, I don't think this weapon would be anywhere near as bad or overpowered if you couldn't buff it. I think that would be acceptable. I don't know how it is on a Rob Flynn build. I can only imagine that you break 350 AR, something like that, no big deal. And yeah, it still does some serious damage, but it wouldn't do anywhere near as much as a buffed magic infused one, I don't think. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. I've only been testing it with my magic build, as everybody was telling me, oh, it's so good with a magic build, oh my god! Not you again. Not you again either. How about you? No? Why doesn't this ever work with me, huh? Why don't when I put my sign down, people just show up? where I just sit there and wait for 3 minutes per summon. Why is it always I can't get anybody because they've already been picked up? Always seems that way, right? No good luck pillar here. But whatever. I've honestly run out of things to talk about with this weapon because it's so cut and dry. It is very strong. It's a rapier. It has a special projectile attack. Have fun. I mean, that's about it. But I really do think if you couldn't do what I'm doing right now, if you could not buff it like what I'm doing right now, it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad. Is this the guy who just got completely annihilated? I think it is. So yeah, why riposte? Just R2. GG. A little laggy, but that's how it goes. You see the damage. That's just how it goes. We just have to keep going. But that's how powerful this thing is. No lie. Can I get you now? Nope, of course not. Said I didn't even try. Maybe I got you. Maybe. Don't know. But this is just how it is. I don't know. I'm sitting there on my live stream. I'll be probably streaming again after this, just, you know, playing with this weapon some more and just showing off to people like how powerful it is, because that's the thing. And people go, "Oh, if it's so OP, why do you use it?" Well, first off, if it's this bad and every casual and his brother will be using it, it needs to be overused, so From does something about it. On the flip side of that, From likes to nerf something into oblivion, like they did the Moonlight Greatsword, and I know people are going to be like, that's not true, it's still good. But it's not as good as it could be. So, this poor guy with a strength weapon. This poor dude. I mean, like, he's got the damage, but he doesn't have the speed, and I've got the same damage that he does. Look at that. Look at that. Nope. Sorry. 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 Get stun locked by my... That looked like an old Demon Souls push lock, didn't it? Not as many times done, but still. That's what he gets for trying to trade with me. A Rapier, by the way. This Rapier was trading better than his giant greatsword. A Rapier. Let me say that again. A Rapier was trading better than his greatsword. The big one. Am I the only one that feels there's an issue with that? Don't know. But that's just the way it feels. That's the way it goes. In Dark Souls, that's the way it goes. And of course, so does that. Failed. 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 Failed to summon. Failed to summon. All day, all night. Is this what you guys do? Or am I crazy? I know, I have decent internet. I got 100 up and 10 upload or something like that. It's ridiculous. Pay good money for that. I can't connect to anybody. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. Well, at least we got this guy, and I didn't think we would. So, Unchained Power. Let me show you Unchained Power. Oh, Great Magic Barrier? Doesn't matter. I've got the spell spam, and I thought he'd roll forward. Guess not. He's thinking about it. Oh, too late. Got hit. He likes to back up. No, no, no. That time has passed. That time has passed, friend. Look at that. I hit him. I don't know if he thought he could space himself out. Nope. Didn't hit him that time. Hit him that time, somehow. Let's all contemplate that. Boop! Spacing OP. So, GG. GG. Cannot use bonfire, cannot use bonfire, cannot use bonfire. There we go. These poor people. If only they knew who was summoning them. If only they knew what was going to happen. If only they knew. Like, I'm not even... Like I said, this isn't about me being good at the game, like I said. Like, I'm not talking like, oh man, if they only knew that I was so good. I didn't say that. I mean, if they only knew, they would be fighting this build. If only they knew how aggravating it would be to fight someone who could just spam spells, and the moment you get close to him, uses this monstrosity of a rapier because it can be buffed. I think it would be just so much more balanced if it couldn't be buffed. That's just the way it was. That's the way I feel. I would be in the arena with a lot more, possibly a lot more able people, but yeah, wrong way. Speaking of able people. Oh, let's chug right in front of me. There you go. Well, good thing I'm using this thing, because I don't want him to chug. So here, we'll two-hand it real quick when he backs up to heal. Because he will. Nope! He decided to cast instead, so bye-bye. But I would be in the arena with a lot more able people, but the arena is dead. I have not been able to get many duels in the arena. Unless I'm streaming and everybody wants to snipe me. 200 people are like, oh hey! Let's go fight! Nope, I already fought you a bunch of times. There'll be other signs, right? Maybe I'm clearing it out. Maybe I'm clearing the bridge. Maybe people are like, you know what? I'm going to the arena. Fine. Oh, well. Not even you, huh? Maybe they're going to the arena. Maybe it's like, I can't take this. I can't take this spell spamming dude with this freaky looking ice rapier thing. It's like a meth stick. That's what I called the blue flame, was the meth stick, because it did more damage when you buffed it with crystal magic weapon. You could look like a little stick of meth, crystal meth just all over it. Well, that's this thing now. That's what I'm calling it, the meth stick. That's what we're calling it. So, oh well. That's what I'm calling it. But remember, too, when I'm talking about, like, OP here, okay, now, granted, these dudes might not be very accustomed to fighting a weapon like this. I'll take the trade. I know I'll take that trade. Nope. Bam. Gone. You see that trade? I almost hit 800 on that guy. I almost hit 800 on him with the special attack. He got soul speared, and then, I guess, soul speared again. That's the only thing I could call that. It, like, shoots out that spear of ice, and then boom, he just gets one-shotted. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. 800 damage. My God. My God. Have mercy. But when I'm talking about OP, I'm talking about damage. That's all I'm talking about. I'm just talking about damage. That's it. That's it. I'm just talking about damage and what it can do. I don't like the argument, oh, but it's so easily parryable, or oh, it's so easy to counter, nah. Well, yeah, everything's easy to counter when you figure it out. I'm just talking about straight up damage. Like in my mind, the Santir Spear, if used in the right hands, is incredibly powerful. Too damn powerful. Extraordinarily powerful. Are you cheating? He uses that stupid buff and then heals. No. And it doesn't have bad riposte damage either. He's gonna get really aggressive. Oh, and then he's gonna get hit by that. Look at that. Look at that damage. Bye-bye. And you see how quick that comes out, too? You see how quick that just shoots from the shaft? It just comes out so fast from my shaft. Lewd, but true. Lewd, but true. So that's just how it goes. I mean, just the incredible, incredible, incredible damage that this thing can do. Too much. Too much. And I don't think I'm good for using it either. I mean, this is just really, I'm not even trying that hard. Have I lost it all? I don't even think so. This 20 minutes have gone by. I have not lost. I don't think. Maybe I'm gonna look real stupid because maybe I did at some point. I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, I'm not trying that hard. We have 10 minutes left in this video, and you know it's gonna be me searching for people to fight the whole time. I swear. I swear. Every time. And it's only when I'm trying to make a video. This doesn't happen on stream. Not often, at least. It's only when I'm trying to make a video. That's only when these things happen. Ridiculousness. That's what I say. Ridiculous. But it happens. There's not much you can do about it. So what do we got here? We have a Dark Wraith. Dark Wraith with the Kitana. Yes, I say it like that on purpose. Nah, I got no poise. I was hoping I'd run anyway. He will. With his manslayers. Maybe he'll beat me. And gone. Look at that combo. Maybe he won't. Maybe he won't. How was that for a fucking OP as shit combo? Let me just spam heavy homing soul arrow into a soul spear into the R2 of this weapon. I mean, God. And this is a 150 build, people. This is a 150 build. 150. 150. This is a meta build. It's just, ugh. I'm running more and more out of things to say. I am losing hope whilst using weapons like this and just annihilating people. Now, like the Bone Fist video and the Watcher's Greatsword had just come out yesterday. The Watcher's Greatsword does just about as much damage as this. Now, note that it's a Greatsword. It does the same as damage as this. Yeah, of course that would fail. It was the second one I tried. Of course. That's just how it works. That's just how this game is. So, whatever. It's like every half fight I have to go look and see something. But no, the Bone Fist is for as much damage as it does. At least the Bone Fist doesn't. It requires a little bit of thought before you use it. You can't just R1 spam to victory. You can't just set up all these crazy combos whenever the hell you feel like it, like I just did. No big deal. Let me just switch my spell real quick. Haha, got ya. You dumbass. How do you feel now? I'm so good. MLG Pro. That's me. At least with the Bone Fist, you needed some kind of planning, strategy. With the Watcher's Greatsword, you had to set it up so you could knock it down. At least. But not with this. No, not with this. Just hit to win. So, I won't even cast spells on this guy. As I hit him with a heavy crystal soul. I mean, I'm changing over to the shield. I'll just melee. Look at that. I just did. Here, let him do that. He's out of stamina. Oops. Oops. And oops. Oh, will he get it? Oh, nope. Now what? I've backpedaled. Up, and then you get hit. So, you know, like, whatever. Like, see how that worked? See how that worked? Do you see? You see what happened? He was beating me, and then I just backed up and shot him. I got back up, and I wrecked him. Literally. That's what that was. Oh, I didn't get to the other ones. I think I've already summoned this guy like 3 times. I'm not sure. But don't worry, it'll fail because it's the second try I've had it on as soon as I'm done fighting somebody. This is what happens. There might be coming a radical change in the way I do videos. I'm not sure. We might go to editing with post commentary, which will be a lot more fights crammed into maybe longer videos or shorter videos. I told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It would fail. I've already fought you like 4 times. No, I want a new person. I want a new person who hasn't seen me do this. I want a new person who can't be overly cautious of what I'm doing and just wants to have a good fight, because that's the kind of guy you're going to run into, and he's the one who's going to get wrecked because he doesn't know. I already did you. Who is this? I don't know who this is. No, he's already been invaded. Okay, looks like I have no choice. Looks like I have no choice but to go after somebody. I want to get this over with. I feel dirty using this weapon. I feel so dirty, and I still have to use it for my stream to show it off for a little while. I still have to do that. I mean, and it's not like that bad. It just really does too much. But it's not uncounterable like a red iron wind blade in the hands of someone who knows how to use that thing. The red iron wind blade will annihilate people regardless, because it is absolutely broken. Its hitbox shows up before it's even done anything. It's just crap. Before its animation even starts, the hitbox is already on. But weapons like this. Now this guy has realized he's got to get close. That's smart. He's gonna go to town. Hopefully I can... Whoa. I just ate that. I just ate that. And then I spell parried. And then I'm just knocking him. See, that poise damage is low. That's true. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Sorry about that. Well, you know what, guys? We're lacking people to fight again. It happens. Whatever. We're just going to have to deal with it and move on. But that's the weapon. That's the stream. Not stream. It's YouTube. It happens to me all the time. No script out of 10. Just an idea. Anyway, if you guys feel like seeing that live stream that I kept talking about and totally plugging shamelessly, there'll be a link in the description to go see that. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can also do that. It's down below. It's going to all be below. Everything's going to be below. And I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I hope you guys can find a way to effectively beat this weapon over and over again. I hope you do. I hope that when I start using it, people wreck me. I hope that happens. But thank you guys for watching. The Dropout Dragon is dropping out.